सब कुछ आपको पूछना। योगी बनो, ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। योगी बनो, ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। काम क्रोध मत लोभ मोह वश, आज है सब मोहताज। योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले, स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज। काम क्रोध मद लोभ मोह वश, आज है सब मोहताज। योग लगा कर पाप मिटा ले, स्वर्ग सजा ले तू आज। जन्म जन्म की प्यास बुझाने, पावन बन कर आज। योगी बनो, ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। संगम युग में परम पिता शिव कहते हैं राज। तू है एक अविनाशी आत्मा, सुन लो मेरी आवाज। संगम युग में परम पिता शिव कहते हैं राज। तू है एक अविनाशी आत्मा, सुन लो मेरी आवाज। सुख शांति और पावनता से झोली भर लो आज। योगी बनो, ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। चलना है घर वापस, अब तो यही ज्ञान का सार। योगी बनो, ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा। योगी जीवन है प्यारा, योगी जीवन है प्यारा।
Om Shanti, 28th of November 2023, Morning Murli, Baptada Madhuvan. Essence, sweet children, in order to become ever healthy and ever wealthy, you now have to insure your bodies, minds, and wealth directly. It is only at this time that you can take out this unlimited insurance. Essence, sweet children, in order to become ever healthy and ever wealthy, you now have to insure your bodies, minds, and wealth directly. It is only at this time that you can take out this unlimited insurance. Question: what should you remind one another about so that you can all progress? Question: what should you remind one another about so that you can all progress? Answer: remind one another that the drama is about to end and that we have to return home. We have played these parts innumerable times before. We have completed our 84 births. We will now remove these costumes, these bodies, and return home. This is the service that you spiritual social workers have to do. You spiritual social workers must continue to give this message to everyone. Forget your body and all your bodily relations, and remember the Father and the home. So leave your throne in the sky and come down to earth. Come down to earth. Om Shanti. This song is generally sung where there are Gita Pashalas, Gita study places. Those who speak the Gita first sing this verse, but they don't understand to whom they are calling out. At this time, there is defamation of religion. First, there are the prayers, then there is the response from the Gita. They call out, come and speak the knowledge of the Gita, because sin has increased a lot. Then there is the response from the Gita, when the souls of Bharat become unhappy and sinful. When there is defamation of religion, it is then that I come. He has to change his form, and so he would surely enter a human body. All souls change their form. You souls are originally incorporeal. You become corporeal when you come here, and you are then called human beings. Human souls are now impure and sinful, and so I have to change my form and come. Just as you become corporeal from incorporeal, in the same way, I also have to become this. Sri Krishna cannot enter this impure world. He is the master of heaven. People think that Sri Krishna spoke the Gita, but Krishna cannot exist in this impure world. His name, form, country, time, and act are totally separate from this. The father explains all of this. Krishna has his own mother and father. He has his form, which is created in his mother's form. I do not enter a womb, but I definitely do need a chariot. I enter this one when he is in the final one of his many births. He is Sri Krishna in his first birth. This birth is now his 84th and final one of his many births. Therefore, I enter him. He did not know of his births. Sri Krishna does not say that he does not know of his own births. God says, the one whom I entered did not know of his own births. Only I know this. Sri Krishna is the master of the kingdom. In the golden age, there is the Sun dynasty kingdom, is the land of Vishnu. The combined form of Lakshmi and Narayan is called Vishnu. Wherever you give a lecture, it is enough to play this song because the people of Bharat sing this song themselves. Only when this religion has disappeared can I come and speak the Gita again and establish the same religion again. Since there are no human beings of that religion now, where did the knowledge of the Gita emerge from? The father explains there are no scriptures, etc. In the golden and silver ages, all of those are the paraphernalia of the path of devotion. No one can meet me through them. I definitely have to come. I come and grant all of you salvation via liberation. Everyone has to return home. After going into liberation, you will go to heaven. You will go into liberation and then into liberation in life. The Father says you can receive liberation in life in a second. It has been said, while living in your household, you can attain liberation in life in a second. That is, you can become free from sorrow. Sannyasis cannot grant you liberation in life. They don't even believe in liberation in life. The religion of the sannyasis does not exist in the golden age at all. The religion of the sannyasis comes into existence later on. The Islamic religion and the Buddhist etc. are not there in the golden age. All the religions except the deity religion are in existence now. They have all been converted to other religions. They do not know of their own religion. No one considers himself to be of the deity religion. They say, Jai Hind, victory for Hindustan. However, there is no victory now. No one knows when Bharat is victorious and when Bharat is defeated. Only when you receive your fortune of the kingdom and the old world is destroyed is Bharat victorious. It is Ravan who defeats you and Rama who makes you victorious. It is said victory for Bharat. It is not victory for Hind. They change the words. The words of the Gita are very good. God, the highest on high, says, I do not have a mother or father. I have to create my own form for myself. I enter this one. A mother gives birth to Sri Krishna. I am the creator. According to the drama, all of those scriptures, etc., have been created for the path of devotion. The Gita, the Bhagavad, etc. are all created on the basis of the deity religion. The deity religion that the Father created has now passed, and it will this the beginning, middle, and end have a different meaning. Sorry, and it will exist again in the future. The beginning, the middle, and the end are called the past, present, and future. In this, the beginning, middle, and end have a different meaning. That which has become the past will become the present again. Whatever stories are told of the past will be repeated in the future. Human beings don't know these things. Baba tells you at the present time the stories of whatever happened in the past and those who will be repeated again in the future. These aspects have to be understood, and you need very refined intellects to do this. You children should go and give lectures wherever you are invited to go. Son shows father. You children will reveal who your father is. The father is definitely needed. Otherwise, how could you claim the inheritance? You are the highest on high. However, those element people also have to be given respect. You have to give the Father's introduction to everyone. Everyone calls out, "Oh God, the Father." They pray to God, "Oh God, the Father, come." However, they don't know who He is. You have to sing Shiv Baba's praise, sing Sri Krishna's praise, and also sing the praise of Bharat. Bharat was the temple of Shiva. It was heaven. 5,000 years ago, it was the kingdom of deities. Who established it? Surely it must have been God. The highest on high, salutations are given to Shiva. The highest on high, the incorporeal one, who is also called the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. Although the people of Bharat celebrate the birthday of Shiva, they don't know when Shiva came. Surely he must have come at the confluence age before heaven was created. He says, "I come at the confluence age of every cycle, not in every age." Even if he did come in all the ages, there would then have to be four incarnations. They have shown many incarnations. Only the one Father who creates heaven is the highest on high. Bharat was heaven, it was voiceless, and so you cannot question how children are born there. Whatever customs and systems exist, it is those that will continue. Why do you worry about that? You should first recognize the Father. There you have this knowledge of souls. We souls shed bodies and take others. There is no question of crying. There is never any untimely death. You shed your bodies in happiness. So the Father has explained how he changes his form and comes. This cannot be said of Krishna. He takes birth through a womb. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar reside in the subtle region. The Father of humanity is definitely needed here. We are his children. That incorporeal Father is imperishable and we souls are also imperishable. However, we definitely do have to take birth and rebirth. This drama is predestined. You say, come and speak the knowledge of the Gita again. All of those who came and departed will definitely enter the cycle. The Father also came and departed and has now come again. He says, I come and speak the Gita to you again. People call out, O purifier, come. Therefore, this world must definitely be impure. All are impure, which is why they go to wash away their sins by bathing in the Ganges. Heaven existed in this Bharat. Bharat is the highest, the eternal land. It is the pilgrimage place for everyone. All human beings are impure. The Father is the one who grants liberation in life to all. The price must definitely be sung for the one who does such great service. Bharat is the birthplace of the imperishable Father. He is the one who makes everyone pure. The Father cannot leave his birthplace and go somewhere else. Therefore, the Father sits here and explains how he creates his own form. Everything depends on your dharana. Your status depends on how much you invite. Not everyone can read the Murlis in the same way, even though everyone might be able to play a wooden flute. They wouldn't all be able to play in the same way. Everyone acts his part dif- differently. Such a huge role is contained within such a tiny soul. The Supreme Soul says, I too have to play a part. I come when there is defamation of religion. I also give you a return on the path of devotion. People give donations and do charity in the name of God, and so it is God who gives the fruit of that. Each one insures himself. They believe that they will receive in their next birth the fruit of what they have given, whereas you insure yourselves for 21 births. That is limited. Indirect insurance, whereas this is unlimited direct insurance. You will attain limitless wealth when you insure your minds, bodies, and wealth. You will become ever healthy and wealthy. You are insuring yourselves directly. Human beings donate in the name of God because they believe that God will give them the return of that. They don't understand how He gives that return. Human beings think that whatever they have received, it was given by God. The God gave them a child. Acha, if God gives them a child, He can then also take it back. All of you definitely have to die. Nothing will go with you. Your bodies will also finish. Therefore, insure whatever you want now so that they will be insured for 21 births. It is not that you can insure everything and then not do any service but continue to eat here. You have to do service. The expense of keeping you also continues. If you insure everything and continue to eat here, you will receive nothing. You will receive something when you do service. Only then will you climb a high status. The more service you do, the more you will receive. The less service you do, the less you will receive. Government social workers are also number wise. They have many important heads. There are many types of social workers. Their service is physical, whereas your service is spiritual. You make everyone into a pilgrim. This is the spiritual pilgrimage to take you to the Father. The Father says, renounce all consciousness of your bodies, your bodily relations, and also the gurus, etc. And remember me alone. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul is incorporeal. He adopts a corporeal form in order to explain to you. He says, I take this body on loan. I take the support of matter. You came naked and you all now have to return home again. He says to the souls of all religions that death is standing ahead. The Yadavas and the Kauravas will all be destroyed and the Pandavas will come again to rule their kingdom. The Gita episode is once again repeating. The old world is about to be destroyed. While you have been taking 84 births, this world has become old. Now that you have to completed your 84 births, the play is about to end. When you have to return home, we will renounce your bodies and return home. Keep reminding each other that we now have to return home. We have played these parts of 84 births innumerable times. This play is eternally created. People have to return to their own section of the religion they belong to. The sapling of the deity religion that has disappeared is now being planted. Those who were flowers will come again. Many good flowers come, but due to the storms of Maya, they fall. Then, by receiving the life giving herb of knowledge, they stand up once again. The Father says, you have been studying scriptures, etc. This one also had gurus, etc. There is only the one who can grant salvation to all, including the gurus. There is liberation and liberation in life in a second. There are the king and queen, and so it becomes the family path. It was a viceless family path, whereas it has now become a completely viceless one. The kingdom of Ravan does not exist there. The kingdom of Ravan begins after half a cycle. It is the people of Bharat who become defeated by Ravan. People of all other religions pass through the stages of Sato, Rajo, and Tamo during their own time. First, they have happiness and then they become unhappy. After liberation, there is liberation in life. At this time, everyone is completely impure and decayed. Each soul has to shed his body and then take another new one. The Father says, I do not enter the cycle of birth and rebirth. No one can be my father. Everyone else has a father. Even Sri Krishna's birth takes place through the mother's womb. This Brahma will take birth through a womb and he will then receive the kingdom. It is he who has to become new from old. He is 84 births old. It is with great difficulty that this sits in people's intellects accurately so that they have great intoxication. This knowledge is like musk. It is very fragrant. Acha to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana, become a spiritual social worker and teach everyone this spiritual pilgrimage. Plant the sapling of your deity religion. Second, use your refined intellect to reveal the Father. First, imbibe everything yourself and then explain it to others. Blessing, may you become an embodiment of easy success by doing powerful service with your mind while also serving with words. Just as you have become experienced in being constantly busy in serving with birds, similarly, at every moment, together with serving with birds, let there also automatically be service taking place with your thoughts. Serving with the mind means that you and others automatically feel the pure vibrations of having good wishes and pure feelings at every moment for every soul. Let there constantly be blessings emerging from your mind for all souls at every moment. By serving with your mind, the energy of your words will be saved, and this powerful service with your mind will easily make you an embodiment of success. Slogan: those who glorify the Father's name with their every deed are true godly helpers. Om Shanti.
छोड़ तनिक दुनिया का शोर, मोड़ के मुख अंतर की ओर, जब मन का मौन हो जाए, छोड़ तनिक दुनिया का शोर, मोड़ के मुख अंतर की ओर, जब मन का मौन हो जाए, चंचल चित का भटका पंछी लौट जो नीड़ में आए, सुख चैन अनोखा पाए। छोड़ तनिक दुनिया का शोर, मोड़ के मुख अंतर की ओर, जब मन का मौन हो जाए, चंचल चित का भटका पंछी लौट जो नीड़ में आए, सुख चैन अनोखा पाए। अंतर मुखता